first VHS drops that surface from the depths. Behind-the-scenes footage most will never witness. But it's more than an archive. Create music with low key in real time during live sessions. Join the game with Batty Bat every Sunday. You'll hear interviews we can't share anywhere else. Get albums before the rest of the world. Secret game levels, personalized birthday shoutouts, and more. The Circle. 20 years of Shadowland history preserved and waiting. The door is open, but only for those willing to enter. The Circle.
Shadowland Universes has created something incredible. Introducing Shadow Rank, a dimension-shattering interactive fan experience unlike anything you've ever seen. Here, you'll find your entire history with Shadowland Universes. Unlock special 3D collectibles, badges, and more. Once a month, an Oracle card will appear. Flip it to unlock free merch and discounts. Plus, your virtual merch closet. Every item you've ever picked up will appear here automatically. Where do you rank in Shadowland Universes? Create your free account and claim your dashboard now, before it's too late. Machetes Online has arrived. Play for free on desktop, mobile, or VR as you battle foes from across Shadowland Universes and beyond. Start a lobby with up to 4 players and enter the Massive Machetes Proving Grounds with live voice chat, original music, and sound effects. Don't like technology? Zoom over to Shadowland Shop and pick up a physical game box to tear shit up at your next party. Ready to jump in the game? Hop on over to masksandmachetes.com and play for free right now. Welcome to the world of Masks and Machetes. Masks and Machetes.
The 8-bit invasion has begun. Shadowland Universes and Sam Hain Games present Chaos Control. The new 8-bit side-scroller featuring your favorite underground aliens, Neon Sermon. Play as Locatron 5000, Crux 1, Batty Bat, or all fucking 3 in Chaos mode. Completely free on any human-made technology device. Desktop, mobile, whatever. Maybe you can play it on that old-ass Tamagotchi in your mama's basement, bitch. Featuring native controller support. Just open the game in your browser and start beaming up the military dickheads. Free to play only at Low-Key's 8-Bit Arcade. Just visit 8bit.entershadowland.com and remember, you now belong to us.
Locatron 5000 here, Shadowland Universe's resident robot and curator of the Shadowland On Demand Vault, the largest underground video archive in existence. I've gathered over 1,000 hours of exclusive content, behind the scenes, music videos, original series, not to mention the complete Loc Records music archive. Plus, I'm always adding new content, so you'll always have fresh videos to jump into. You can access the vault at any time on your TV, phone, or PC. How dope is that? Maybe you'll even catch a glimpse of my ugly ass on there. So what the fuck you waiting for, jackass? Hop on in and start digging. Locatron out.
They come here broken, thinking their suffering makes them special. Down here, every wound looks the same, and the void doesn't care what you've survived, only what you're willing to feed it. Only what you're willing to feed.
Hello, it's me, Robbie from Shadowland Universes, here with a commercial. I'm here to tell you about two very important projects I have been working on day and night tirelessly. First, we have Shadowland History. This is me talking to Low-Key, doing a deep dive, using archival photos and videos supplied directly from Low-Key to make these a beautiful little trip down memory lane.
We were building that online presence with sites like horrorcore.com back in the day. That was kind of the meeting ground where just everything kind of converged in the scene.
Full videos are accessible to members of the Circle, which you can access through Patreon. Just go to entershadowland.com for more information. And then shortened versions will be available to everyone over on the Shadowland Universes YouTube page. But as the guy that makes the thing, I gotta say, I'd go with the Circle version. And then the second thing I'm working on over here at Shadowland is the Underground Uncut interview series. We're doing long form, sit down, shoot style interviews, discussing their careers, discussing their futures, discussing their crushes. We're going to talk about who they have a crush on and maybe dox that person, maybe give out a phone number or an address. Who could say the only way to find out is on the Circle? That's right. Join the Circle. Patreon.com/whatever comes after that. I don't know the link by heart. I just make the content, baby. I don't go to links. But the links you should go to are all available at entershadowland.com.
Oh hey, fancy seeing you here. So have you wanted a low-key mask but don't really know which one would fit you the best? Maybe you're thinking about getting the Insidious mask but don't really know how it's going to fit your face or how it feels. Or maybe you're curious about the fit and feel of the Arachnid mask. Well, that's where I come into play. My name is Nightshade. I am a mask maker and a mask collector as well as a mask historian of sorts. And if you go over to the Shadowland Universes channel, I will be doing mask reviews on how these masks fit to your face, let you know about the visibility of these masks, and show you how they look worn in a cinematic worn shot sequence. We also get to do some cool stuff like looking at real deal masks that were owned by Batty and Low-Key themselves. And if this sounds like something that would interest you, I highly recommend going over to the Shadowland Universes channel and subscribing. Make sure you turn on the notifications bell so you can check out whatever mask we are checking out that week. And I look forward to seeing you there. So that's going to do it for me. Back to you, Locatron.
There is a place beyond the veil where the chosen few gather. The Circle. Inside awaits everything Shadowland Universes. The complete music archive. Every video, every live set. Cursed VHS drops that surface from the depths. Behind the scenes footage most will never witness. But it's more than an archive. Create music with Low-Key in real time during live sessions. Join the game with Batty Bat. Every Sunday, you'll hear interviews we can't share anywhere else. Get albums before the rest of the world. Secret game levels, personalized birthday shoutouts, and more. The Circle. 20 years of Shadowland history preserved and waiting. The door is open, but only for those willing to enter. The Circle.
Shadowland Universes has created something incredible. Introducing Shadow Rank, a dimension-shattering interactive fan experience unlike anything you've ever seen. Here, you'll find your entire history with Shadowland Universes. Unlock special 3D collectibles, badges, and more. Once a month, an Oracle card will appear. Flip it to unlock free merch and discounts. Plus, your virtual merch closet. Every item you've ever picked up will appear here automatically.
Evening, cunts. Daddy's home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back. And before we start the spiel, I just wanted to say Colton Silver was number 1 today. Shout out, Colton. Always on the ball. It's usually you, Euro, or Toxic, it seems like. But guys, welcome back to the Shadowland Weekly Update. We are live today in sunny Cleveland, Ohio, and motherfucker was it sunny today. It is Tuesday, August 25th, 2026, and I am your host, Steve Collins. Needless to say, we have a massive show lined up for you tonight, so let's dive right in, guys. Woo! How you feeling? Locatron, are you ready? Greet the people for Shadowland Weekly. Tell them how much you missed them, and don't do the thing that I told you not to do before the show that you always do anyway, but hit them with it, Locatron. Guys, so good to see you. Another Tuesday. We got Max Murder, we got Noodles, we got Toxic, we got Colton, we got Boosted, we got Lady High Rule. What up, Doe?
What's up, you beautiful shadow-dwelling degenerates? Loakatron 5000, back in the co-host chair for another Shadowland Weekly.
Yes.
I missed you sick fucks so much, my circuit started leaking. A whole 7 days without your ugly faces in the chat.
It's been rough.
Felt like a prison sentence in the mirror unwritten. And Zero, relax. I'm not going to do the thing. I would never do the thing. The thing is not being done.
You better not do the thing.
You're thing free tonight, baby.
Fucking, you better
now
keep it that way.
Run the show, boss.
All right. Guys, give it up for Locatron, the greatest of all time. The number 1, the man who will one day replace Low Key when he has the wrong gas station hot dog, or perhaps 8,000 too many milligrams of caffeine and he sees his last final moment. Maybe he pisses off Batty and he gets a pillow over the face. Who knows? We don't know. We're not sure. We're not exactly sure how that's going to happen, guys. But how you guys feeling, man? Damn. Dude, it feels like it's been forever without you guys, man. You know, obviously I got a life and taking care of the house and everything and work and all that shit, man. So it feels like it takes forever to get here every single week, guys. But I don't know how many of you seen my story. We got some exclusive details about Shadow Rank tonight, guys. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got a program to run here. So why don't we start off by shouting out the new members of the Circle, baby. We got 11 new members. We got Jacqueline, who's returning to the Circle. We got Pamela McDonald. We got Brian. We got Justin. We got another Brian. This one's a Brian with a Y. The other one's a Brian with an I. We got Rob. We got Matthew True. We got Lando, Tyler, Lincoln. And make sure you welcome them and make them feel so welcome. So welcome. More welcome than any community on the planet. You know we in here, guys. As far as birthday goes this week, though, we don't have any birthdays again. Second week in a row, no birthdays. Thank God. Because I tell you, man, sometimes those birthday lists get pretty fucking long around here, especially in the summertime. And of course, we all know that has a lot to do with a lot of winter coitus, if you know what I mean. What up, Sin? What up, my dude? I seen Sin was number 1 on Shadow Rank. Speaking of Shadow Rank, number 1 on Shadow Rank, sitting on top of the mountain. But will he be number 1 in Shadow Rank Season 1? We're going to find out, guys. We are going to find out. Yes, sir. Salute my man, number 1. But, guys, let's see. We did have a first-time customer here. That's going to be Naomi, who walked in and got herself a Let's Get Violent mask in red. The best way to grab it. And that was north of $100 because you guys know how those masks can get, especially after shipping. That was her very first order, though, and she dove right in. She saw that fucking Let's Get Violent mask and was like, yo, let's get it. Said, you went with the grease. Nice touch. Thanks, dude. That's just my natural greasy-ass hair, so. No, I mean, I use like an Ultra Hold gel because my hair for 37 years has always been down and forward. So, like, trying to, like, get it to stay back is a really tough time. You can see it actually right on this side. It's fighting me right now as we speak to come forward here. So, you know, we got to keep it slick. You know, I got to get my Tony Soprano on. You know what I'm saying? The gabagool. You know what I'm saying? But, guys, so shout out to Naomi for grabbing that Let's Get Violent mask. We got no new Shadow Rank recruits, which is concerning. I think that means most of the people in the circle have probably already signed up for Shadow Rank. If not, they need to get right over there. And we're going to show you guys exactly how you can get on there in just a moment here. But guys, I just wanted to say congratulations because the circle is officially at 500 members, exactly where we wanted it. I was like, yo, before September, before Shadow Rank Season 1 drops, can we get this bitch to 500 people? And we got it to 500, dude. People have been walking in the door every single day. People have been super awesome. I've been seeing all sorts of new commenters in the circle, and people just being cool. You know, people who have been here since day 1, people who have been here since day 20. Everyone's being super cool to each other. And again, you know, it's no secret that not every single person in this or any community for that matter gets along. But what matters is that we can all sit here together and enjoy the same shit and really just immerse ourselves within it. You know what I mean? And if you don't like somebody, hey man, there's people I don't like either, bro. Let's be real. We just gonna focus on the shit we like and not focus on the shit we don't like. You know what I'm saying? Because that's our focus over here at Shadowland Universes, is keeping this shit fucking fun and positive and light. And that's what really like helps you to separate from your everyday life. Just like this show helps me separate from my everyday life. You know, I get to come here, the whole chat's full of fucking love, emojis, Sins dropping these crazy ass cheers on me every 15 motherfucking minutes. You know, we're in here, dude. We're in here, dude. Every week. Let's go. Ultimate Warrior energy only, dude. Ultimate Warrior energy only, dude. Let's go. Shake them ropes, baby. Yeah, you know how it goes, guys. Keep it light over here. We're going to keep it full of love, full of positivity. We're going to keep it rocking and rolling. We got some recaps for you guys like we do every single week. But guys, if you're new to the circle, and people who come here, you already know what time it is. You know, I know you. Some of y'all are like, because you already know what time it is, dude. Like, let me just move my ass over here. And we're going to move this over here. If you are new to the circle, brand new members, we had 11 today. And if any of them are in here right now, we ran through this with Max a week or two ago. You're going to head over here to entershadowland.com, which is the landing for all the new people. Like, you know when you play Fallout 76, right, and you come out the vault, and now the ghoul is there. Walton Goggins, the ghoul, is there. He wasn't there when the game came out, whatever. But this is like essentially you coming out the vault. This is your landing page right here, entershadowland.com. I would implore any new fan, any new member of the circle, or anyone at all who's interested in keeping up with Shadowland Universes, come right over here, directly over here to entershadowland.com. We're going to have all the new stuff right up top here. When Mission Infect Epidemic came out, which I'm a part of, it was right here for you guys to enjoy. You know, but right now we're doing Oracle Quest is the big thing going on right now with Shadowland Universes, entirely immersive world. But you know, we're gonna save that spiel for when we look at the new Oracle Quest tonight. So, but you can come down here, check all the latest updates that have come out recently. You got this little clicky wheel over here. You can hit that. You know, it shows you everything we got going on and then some. You know, it couldn't be easier to navigate, dude. And this is, you know, great on PC. It's great on mobile. It's great on your 1987 Macintosh with the floppy disk. You know what I'm saying? Come right here, check all this shit out. You know, and you'll see some of the shit that did go down in case you missed some drops or whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Big Papa Moose in the motherfucking building. The party is here. The cholesterol and the blood pressure is high. Believe that, ladies and gentlemen. We got divisions right down here, guys, in case you're interested in expanding upon what we got going on here. You can come here and check out our divisions. And yeah, floppy disk. I forgot that like half of our fans probably don't even know what a floppy disk is. Now, a lot of the people who follow my page on Facebook are like 30 to fucking 90, you know what I mean? So it's like, I think the people that typically view my stuff would probably understand that. But we know that there's a lot of young fans now, a lot of young juggalos, a lot of young technicians, a lot of young people from all walks of life that come here to check out what we do. So the floppy disk may be just a little bit dated there, and I understand that. I bet Locatron runs off of 4 floppy disks like it's Doom. But guys, check it out. We got our divisions, all right? All right, Mike Z in the building. What's up, though? What up, though? Let me just... There we go. All right, it's hard to get my big fat fucking head in the frame, my bad. We got Loc Records, home to Mission Infect, home to Bunny Junk, home to Algorithm, my fave, home to Neon Sermon, home to Batty Bat, home to Low Key, and home to all things that fall under Shadowland Universes musically. You're going to want to come over here. You're going to want to check this out. You know, you click on that. It's going to take you to some pages. You can check out some stuff. You don't got to go to Napster or LimeWire or Kazaa or BearShare, okay, to get fucking all the music, okay? You don't got to go to SoulSeek. You don't got to torrent the shit. It's not 2001. You don't have to use 56K modem to download the music here, which is clocking at about 2 minutes per MP3. You know, we used to download movies, though, right? So it'd be like 800 megabytes for a movie back in the day, and it'd be like, okay, so we got to wait like 2 nights to get this shit, right? mybacon.com. That sounds delicious, actually, but I you distracted me with the bacon. All right, dude, you know I'm trying to do better for myself here. But guys, so head over to Loke Records if you want to check out some of that amazing music, which is what this entire community pivots on here. We got Shadowland Shop for all your merch, all that merch. Now, the great thing about Shadowland Shop is it's still directly connected to Shadow Rank, right? So if you come and sign up here at Shadow Rank, which is going to be a new season dropping, so if you're at the bottom of the list here, you're going to have a chance to get to number 1 real quick, okay? But guys, Shadow Rank, if you put in the email that you use to place orders, like if you've been a low-key fan in the past but are now just getting up with the circle and everything, you can use up to 3 emails, which is cool. So like for me, like I have a couple of different emails I've used over time to like make purchases and things like that. So today I put all 3 of them in there, and I was unlocking all sorts of shit that I didn't even know that I had, so... But you can put in up to 3 emails over there on Shadow Rank. You know, I would recommend using whatever it is that your PayPal email is, whatever it is that your Circle email is, and then a third one of your choosing. Sometimes, you know, people have 2 different emails, right? I mean, for me, it's like I had a Patreon email, I had a PayPal email, and then I had, like, some other shit. So I just put it all on Shadow Rank and got everything that I knew I wanted. Now, Shadow Rank, what that will do is it'll track all of your progress here. If you're hooked up at Last.fm, it'll track your plays. It will track your likes, shares. It'll track you coming to Twitch, for instance. If you visit Batty Bat's stream 3 consecutive times, you're going to unlock the Flappy Flap fucking cool little 3D unlockable there. Now, the great thing about Shadow Rank, guys, again, is now we are going to be doing seasons again. So, like, you know, you see Sin is like number 1. This dude's a psycho, right? You check out his Shadow Rank profile, like I was checking it out today, bro. This guy's got a whole closet full of fucking t-shirts, a whole gallery full of masks. It's gonna be hard to catch up to somebody like Sin, but the beautiful thing about the seasonal progression is that you know, you have a chance now to get to number 1, even if it is temporarily. Screenshot it and act like you're there forever. But guys, if you're in Shadow Rank, that goes without saying that you must already be on the Circle, okay? The Circle, of course, is the place where everybody congregates for Shadowland Universes to take in all of the brand new content before you see it on Instagram, before you see it on Facebook, before you see it on TikTok, before you see it on the newly launched MySpace coming soon to a phone near you. You can check it all out on the Circle, man. And there are, of course, paid tiers, but there is a free tier as well. So you get in there at the Circle, sign up for a free tier, and if you like what you see over there as far as content goes, you can upgrade to one of 3 amazing tiers, all pretty affordable as far as the amount of content you get. I would say, like, even like the Pillars of Shadowland, the Oracle's Chosen, both are very accessible for the amount of content you get on a daily basis. Guys, we're not posting once a week here. We don't post 4 times a month like your favorite rapper does on his Patreon, okay? You're getting daily drops, sometimes multiple drops a day on the Circle there. So you're going to want to make sure you head over to patreon.com/Shadowland Universes, or come here to entershadowland.com and click right on that button right there, guys. And if you're a gamer like me, you're going to come over here to Sam Hain Games, where you can play Masks and Machetes digitally online with your friends or solo. I play solo because I'm afraid of getting wrecked and embarrassed by everyone who's super good at the game. Which, listen, I know the game pivots mostly on luck, but still, it's like there are people, man, that just know how to work the fucking deck, bro. 100%. And I'm not one of those people quite yet, you know. I tried to play Magic the Gathering, dude, and I was trash. Danny's been trying to show me how to play that shit for like fucking 4 years, and I still can't grasp it. Although I did buy some of the Final Fantasy VII Magic the Gathering cards. I'm not going to lie there. Let's see what else we got here. Shadowland On Demand. Now, if you do sign up over at the Circle, you are going to get an email that will connect your account, your Plex account, directly to Shadowland On Demand, where you can watch hundreds, thousands of hours of all the programming we put out here. You know, Shadowland Weekly, the Bat Cave. You're going to be getting Shadowland offerings, fucking Faces of Shadowland. You're even going to get Zargorg the Dark Lord, dude. Hundreds of hours of Zargorg the Dark Lord, bro. So, yeah, you know, yo. So go over there, get that. Make sure you get Shadowland On Demand. Make sure you hook your Plex up. You know, for people who already have Plex like myself, though, it can get a little complicated because if your Circle email is different from your Plex email, you're going to have to make a new Plex to hook up to Shadowland On Demand, which I think is more than worth the login every time you go to watch it because there's so much content on there, dude. We're talking live shows. We are talking music libraries. We're talking interviews, you know, with several members of Mission Infect, both ex and current. We're talking a bunch of content from Robbie on there. You know, you're going to be getting Gage and DC up in there. Everybody, man. So music videos, the whole shit. Make sure you head over and you get that. And make sure that if you're already in the circle and you're not on Shadowland On Demand, make sure to check your email, bro, because it might already be in there. Guys, we got Slash Happy, which is Low Key's very own cutesy tootsie fucking horror brand. If you like shit like kawaii fucking fruity shit, you know what I mean? I don't know if I can say that here on Twitch. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But if you head over to Slash Happy, you're gonna get all sorts of cool stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's just click on this shit, bro. Look at that. Look at that. I forgot that we could just click on things, right? This is my show, goddammit. So guys, look, you go over here, you're gonna get all these sweet shirts, man. All of it is what I would call unlicensed, you know, kind of cool pop culture horror stuff. Look, you got Freddy, you got Hellraiser, you got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you got my boy over here. I forget the name, bro. Candyman, right? You got the Candyman. You got Child's Play. You got Halloween. You got Beetlejuice. You got my man Art the Clown from Terrifier. Freddy, you got Scream, you got so much. Alien vs. Predator is on here, bro. Look at that. Look at that. I'm trying to get me some of that, bro. And these are full prints, dude. Full prints, all right? You ain't getting no fucking Tutti Frutti, Colton. It's going to be a deep fucking reference from Devil's Rejects there. Yeah, where's the Devil's Rejects shirt, by the way? I think that's what we really need is we need a Devil's Rejects shirt. I know we got Captain Spaulding on there already, but it'd be great to see the trio for sure. Speaking of which, here's your tasty fried chicken. Yum, 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 yum. So, guys, make sure you head over here to Slash Happy where you can check out all of the great shirts over there that are already a part of shadowlandshop.com. Okay, so if you're on shadowlandshop.com, you can go right over to the tab and check it out yourselves, but it does have its own little thing here. That's another brand we're trying to get into stores right now, man. We're trying to get Low Key Masks into stores. We're trying to get Slash Happy into stores. You know, we will not rest until you can go buy a copy of Fall from Grace at your local record shop, dude. That's what I would really love to see, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we have a very large direct-to-customer D2C market where we sell a lot of stuff to you guys via the marketplace, Shadowland Shop, and other great places like that. But we would love if you could walk into your local record store and grab a copy of Follow Me or grab a copy of, dude, any of the great releases. You know what I mean? If you can get a copy of Algorithm, dude, down at the Exchange in Cleveland, that would be awesome. That's what I'm looking to do around here. You know what I mean? But we're trying to get that in there. You're going to have Shadowland Database if you want to ask Locatron a bunch of weird questions. Talk a bunch of shit to my man Locatron. You can do that right here at Shadowland Database. You don't got to come here to the show every week and come to the Batcave to hear Locatron talk shit. You can head over to the Shadowland Database, type in some funny questions. I haven't really tried to talk to Locatron on there before. Well, I mean, hey, let's just give it a go. Let's just see what happens, right? Let's see if we can just talk to him instead of asking questions. Let's see what we got here. I'm not gonna do the voice. I'm just gonna say, "What's up, Locatron?" Let's just see what he says. Oh, you know, just sitting here, powered by whatever the fuck Loki wired in my chest. So you could just talk to this guy if you really want to. If you've had a long day and you don't want to talk to anybody, you want to come here and talk to Locatron, he will lift your spirits, guys. What a guy. What a great guy he is, huh? What a wonderful guy. But make sure you head over to Shadowland Database where you can learn everything there is to know about Shadowland universes: Low Key, Batty Bat, Algorithm, Neon Sermon, Mission Infect, Bunny Junk, etc., etc. It even covers a lot of the stuff that, you know, like for artists that are like affiliated with us. Like if you want to know more about Psycho Jesus, if you want to know more about Mad Max, if you want to know more about Bad Luck, which I don't know if I'd ask Locatron about Bad Luck because we all know how Locatron feels about Bad Luck. You might even be able to hit up Locatron and talk to him about your boy Joe Kelly, which I did not call him Josh Kelly, but I'm just going to say Josh Kelly because I like it. It's a stim for me now. I told Locatron bro to bro. Yeah, that's what Liggett used to say. Hey, bro to bro. Nice circuits, man. Nice circuits. But guys, make sure you head over here to entershadowland.com and check out the Shadowland gallery as well. 2,400 plus photos. You're going to get some wonderful photo shoots from the beautiful Batty Bat. You're going to get old school promo from 2007, 2008, Mission Infect, Low Key, like the 30 Days of Night promo run where you can see all the cool albums they were dropping around that time. Any kind of promotional stuff that was available and festering on Low Key's dusty old IDE hard drive from 2006 is probably going to be in the Shadowland gallery there. So, but just know that if you do have a free account at the Circle, it is limited, okay? It is limited, all right? So, if you do like what you see and you love getting the content, if you could even just hit up the Watcher tier or one of the other cheaper tiers and then hop in there and just, dude, and you get 2,400 photos, man. You can flip through them all. You can save them to your phone. You can set them as your wallpaper, your lock screen. You can put them on your PC, whatever you want to do. You can print them out and hang them up on your wall like I used to do when my mom told me that she wouldn't buy me another copy of Hit Parader because I was ripping the pages out of it, slapping them on my walls. You know, we got digital printers now that are super high quality. You could probably print your own damn posters, but I would highly recommend you going to shadowlandshop.com and buying a poster. That would be the move right there, 100%. But guys, we spent so much time on that already, but we got to do it every week because we got to let you know. We got to let anyone know who might be watching this after this broadcast that they can go to entershadowland.com. And Saul Goldstein has entered the building, a real bastard, a real piece of shit, this guy. If you watched Fraggles to Fame, you know how I feel about Saul Goldstein, bro. Not a fan of that guy. Let's be real here. Let's be real. The guys... I still can't believe the Circle's at 500 though, man. I'm super hyped for that. Let me go ahead and look over the format here, see what we got coming out next. Let's see what we got here. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna need a little sip of water. We gotta hydrate, right? I don't have a cool channel point like Batty Bad does. It tells me to hydrate. I gotta remember myself.
First of all, bro to bro. Josh Kelly out here trying to rizz me up like Liggett. Nice circuits, man. Get the fuck out of here with that.
For real.
I see you, Joe. Or should I say Joe Shep? Welcome back, you weirdo. Big shout out to Lucid dropping 500 bits.
Yes, sir.
Gifting a sub to Mike Ezekiel.
Shout
Real
out.
One shit right there.
Shout out.
Max
shout
also
out.
throwing bits and asking for a Firefly/Happy shirt, which honestly would go hard.
100%.
Colton wants a new Devil's Rejects album, and yeah, get in line, pal. We all do.
That would be great.
Lady Hyrule kicking Crux's ass twice at Masks and Machetes. And he cried cheater? That tracks. Crux is a sore fucking loser.
Oh, damn.
Also,
he's got a new target. Also, and he just gets the Irish goodbye. What an asshole. Man, this guy, man. I swear to God, this guy is more low-key than low-key, dude. I don't know how it could be possible, but... But guys, we just wanted to shout out everyone who has been bringing amazing content to your face here for a couple of years now. Maybe, I don't know, has it been a couple of years? It feels like it for me since I've been hosting this show. But, you know, we're going to have to shout out Shadowland Offerings. We're going to have to shout out The Batcave. We're going to shout out Faces of Shadowland and Shadowland History as well. You know, sometimes I have trouble differentiating Shadowland History and Shadowland Offerings because they both involve Robbie, who's an incredible content creator here. But Shadowland Offerings, of course, with Gage and DC Fago guy as well. One of my favorite programs. Faces of Shadowland, which I love because, dude, I love to go check out Nightshade's actual YouTube channel. Like, he posted an update recently that he's going to be doing a very long-winded review of what appeared to be Sean Crahan's original clown mask from Slipknot. And I've always been a big Slipknot fan. A lot of controversy going on with those guys. We're not going to get into that right now, obviously. But if you do like mask content, even outside of the low-key bubble, make sure you're checking out Nightshade's channel so you could, you know, get your mask on. Get your mask on. Get your mask on. You know the deal. But guys, so many great content creators who frequent this. Obviously, we all know and love Batty Bat. You know, the Batcave is something to be admired because, you know, she actually opens those channel points up and lets you guys just shoot bazooka missiles at her via fucking stream. And that takes a lot of balls, man. It really does. For me, it would be too distracting, right? Like, I'd be here till 10:30 talking to you guys if you were fucking with my stream like that. said, loved Nightshade's Scream Mask review. Yeah, and you know the thing about Nightshade, bro, just like with Robbie and Gage and DC and even Baddie when she's on stream, guys, all professionals, dude. But Nightshade is kind of a professional in his own, I feel like, because the way that he treats his mask reviews, it's not just like showing you something cool, you know, like when we did the cassette tapes and stuff where I'm just showing you what it is and shit like that. Like, he will put on the mask, he will smell it, tell you how it smells, tell you how it feels, tell you how it feels on your face, and then do cinematic shots with it as well, video and photos, just to show you how cool it looks. And let me tell you, that takes a lot of dedication, editing, and hard work to do what Nightshade does, man. So we are very appreciative to have him over here at Shadowland Universes reviewing Low-Key's masks, because we need someone who's going to give an honest review, okay? And Nightshade's not the kind of guy who's going to give you some bullshit review just because you're putting him on, you know, like, your platform. He's gonna tell you like it is, you know, like if there this is a big if there was a trash Low-Key mask, he would call it fucking trash, bro. Let's be real. And I think that's what's great about a lot of the content creators that Loke has employed here, is that we're all very honest in that way. You know, if something's bad, we're going to tell you it's bad. If it's great, we're going to tell you it's great. You know, if we like it, we're going to tell you we like it. And if we don't, we're going to tell you that too. You know, we have an obligation to keep it fucking 110% real with all you guys, because that's how you keep it with us. A buck, for sure. But guys, just shout out all the great content creators out here at Shadowland Universes. Much love to them. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next offerings. I'm looking forward to more Faces of Shadowland, which all that stuff you can catch on Shadowland On Demand, guys. Thousands of hours of entertainment there for you. Dial it in, keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what else we got here, guys. Well, oh yeah, I just want to let you guys know, I do have Shadowland Weekly socials, okay? I keep forgetting to plug this. I've been trying to plug this for 3 weeks, okay? I do have a TikTok and I do have an Instagram now for both. Now, these pages are pretty much the same thing, right? So if you're on TikTok but you're not on Instagram, or you're on Instagram and you're not on TikTok, a lot of my friends, dude, I'm 40, bro, so a lot of my friends don't fuck with TikTok. But if you're on one or the other, they're both the exact same content. Like when I'm posting, I'll post something to Instagram, I'll post the exact same thing to TikTok. It's all the same, it's all a mirror. Basically, what these socials are there for are to archive all of the clips that we do every single week, so that you can go back and listen to them or share them or watch them, all the cool, funny moments and shit. Which is really cool, actually, I think. And, you know, you could share all that shit to your story, which we would appreciate, you know what I mean? And then by the time that I catch up to these clips, they will all be there, you know, and that'll be the entire archive of everything we've done, and you can pick and choose all the great clips you want, all your favorite stuff, and share them. Or you can clip your own shit right here on Twitch and share it, dude. Like I was talking about Banger Ripper last week. Bro clipped his own clip, shared it, and, you know, was really proud of the love that we were giving him, because we love to show love on this show to our community. If we have artists within our community and people doing cool shit, you know, we're not going to do a whole fucking segment on it, but I'm going to bring it up and throw it out there and tell people how much I appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, make sure you head over. Now, you can find these websites on Instagram, on TikTok, and it's just at Shadowland Weekly. You know, no funny spelling, no numbers for fucking letters, just Shadowland Weekly. That's going to be on TikTok, on Instagram. So make sure you go follow those socials if you have not already. I would really appreciate that. The view counts on them are very high right now. I'm very happy with that. TikTok's hurting a little bit. I don't really think TikTok's our avenue, man, to be honest. There are people that go on TikTok who check out the stuff, you know, Low-Key's TikTok, Baddie Bad has a TikTok. I have one as well for Shadowland Weekly. But theirs do pretty well, you know what I mean? Because those guys are like superstars. But Shadowland Weekly, it's lacking, bro. I'm getting a couple hundred views each video, but I'm not hating on it. Like, because I'm not trying to pull a $1,000 check off of TikTok every week. I'm not trying to cash in on my $700 a post, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where I'm not really doing it for that purpose, right? I just want the content to be there for you guys so you can go check it out. So yeah, at Shadowland Weekly on Instagram, on TikTok, check it out, go get it. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Bing bong, hit a button. We're gonna go bing bang boom, hit another button. I got so many buttons on here now, bro, it's driving me nuts. Let's see what we got. All right, guys, we got to talk about the new schedule, dude. We got a new schedule, dude, and it's algorithm themed. Let's go. All leading up to Algorithm Resistance on October 31st, man. I'm so hyped, dude. So let's see what we've already been getting, right, on the schedule. We got the mystery boxes. We got Oracle Quest. We got the new Faces of Shadowland. We hit up Oddworld Weekend. We just did Fraggle Swag History. The Algorithm Machine masks dropped, and they are beautiful. And we're going to play a little Oracle Quest tonight. We got Workshirt Weekend coming up. But, guys, is there anything on the schedule you're excited for coming up, man, besides Algorithm? Obviously, everybody's excited for Algorithm. Duh. I'm excited for, dude, Shadowland offerings 100%, dude. Man, those MFers over at Shadowland Universes better do their schedule breakdown soon. Yeah, man, here it is. You got it right here, boy. Workshirt Weekend, dude, I can't wait because I have a feeling that I'm going to get myself a Shadowland fucking Universes work shirt. I wanted to say Shadowland Weekly, but, you know, they ain't going to make my own work shirt, bro. But if I can get a Shadowland Universes work shirt, I'll be happy with that, man. Now, I like to rotate my shirts on the show, you know what I'm saying? But I'll throw that bitch on every now and again, you know what I mean? Little voice crack there for you. But yeah, guys, a lot of cool stuff. I can't wait to see what the Malice mask looks like, man, to be honest. Let's Get Violent History is going to be great. I'm really hoping that we might get some, like, Samson like, audio from Let's Get Violent History. That would be really cool. Dude's very talented. Face Mask Weekend. We're bringing those face masks back because it's getting chilly out. You know what I mean? Bing bong. Let's see what else we got. Lisa said, I being the oldest relic here, most likely, I know we can outrun most of the youngin' in any race. That's just facts. Listen, bro, you might be the running type, but fucking I couldn't even run from high cholesterol, bro. We're here. I'm glad I get to sit down and do this show every week, dude. I'm just happy about that. Said, yeah, Boosted said, I ain't running nowhere. I got shin splints after like 20 feet, dude. I was a weed smoker for most of my life, bro. Now I'm stone cold sober, but my lungs are still shriveled up like a prune, so it's like I'm still bouncing back, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think I'm going to be running anywhere in the near future, although if I really wanted to lose more weight, I'd probably get my fat ass out on the sidewalk and start running, dude, because that would probably really do it. But guys, make sure you head over to Low Key's Facebook, his Instagram. You can go over to The Circle, any of those great places. Why don't you go ahead and just download a copy of this fall schedule and just keep it on your phone, dude. Put it as your phone background on your lock screen. Make sure you're keeping up with all the dope drops, be it merchandise, masks, be it music. You're going to want to keep up. I see a lot of people complaining about the merch drops where they go, damn, man, I wish I knew that was coming, bro. What the fuck? Well, now it's all here, dude. This whole schedule runs from early August all the way to the end of October, dude. So that's a pretty large chunk of the year right there for you. So make sure you're paying attention. If you want to grab one of the sweet drops that are coming up, you can check it out right there on the 2026 fall schedule. And we are going to keep running these schedules all year long, every year, until we can no longer. All right? Until we can no longer. Until the world turns into Arc Raiders and we're all living underground, all right? That's what we're going to do. That's what we going to do. But guys, we did want to pivot over here. Speaking of Algorithm, as you know, the new Algorithm masks, they are on sale currently. Right now, you can get it for $1.15 plus shipping, or they have a sweet deal right now where you can get both of those bad boys because there is a male and a female setup for you people who are collectors, for you people that are boyfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, whatever the case may be. We got something for everybody over here, guys. All right? You're going to want to get them both because this is the best deal you're going to get right here. You're going to get both for $200 plus shipping, which means you're saving $30 on the entire order just by doing that. Not only that, but of course you get combined shipping on top of that, right? So the best deal for you, man, is to head over to shadowlandshop.com and grab the male and female editions of the brand new Algorithm Machine masks. Beautiful design, dude. Very cool look, especially for Halloween coming up. Algorithm is dropping on Halloween. So if you want to dress up as Algorithm for Halloween, I mean, shit, Loke, if you're watching this, Loke, maybe we could run a little Algorithm Halloween contest, right? Dopest Algorithm fucking costume wins some shit. I don't know. I'm not going to be the one giving the shit. You're going to be the one giving the shit. So that's up to you. But I think that would be dope. And either way, I mean, we love to see you guys rocking some Algorithm fits for this Halloween. And the best way to do that is to start by going to shadowlandshop.com and getting you a mask right now. They are pre-orders only, guys, so you do most of you realize, but some of you may not, that the masks don't get shipped off tomorrow, okay? A lot of the business that we do over here in Shadowland Universes at the Shadowland shop are pre-ordered items, okay? It is a lot of pre-ordered stuff that will come to you within a few weeks, but that is just to make sure that everything is handmade and delivered directly to you. We don't like to keep things sitting in the warehouse, all right? We don't like to have things festering and collecting dust and getting gross, all right? We want to make sure that you're getting a fresh, brand new, hand-painted mask directly to your front doorstep, dude. And make sure you're hitting up shadowlandshop.com and getting yourself one of these bad boys, man, or both. Like, again, I'd recommend both. That's the best deal you're going to get. You're going to save $30 by doing that. So why don't you get on and check it out. I'm really hyped for the new algorithm stuff, man. I really am. Resistance seems like it's ramping up to be an amazing album. Again, haven't heard anything from it, haven't seen any of the themes. The machine masks are the first look that we're actually getting at the new algorithm, so that's very cool stuff there. You know, we're going to want to make sure you're keeping up with that. Again, keep up with the schedule, guys. You won't miss a damn thing, all right? You won't miss a damn thing, all right? I am stoked for that Cayman mask return. Yeah, man, the Cayman mask is actually really cool, dude. Just the shape and the design, and I'm actually like really excited to see if there's going to be any cool new styles or what they look like in UV, man. You know, Max Murder said resistance is going to push your wig back, bro. We've discussed wig flipping before on the show. Your wig will not only be flipped back, but it will blow off of your head like your hat in a convertible out of a car window, dude, and you will never see it again. It's gone. You're not stopping the vehicle on the highway and going back to get that shit, okay? You're just going to have to live the rest of your life wigless, all right? I don't make the rules. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. But, guys, let's see what else we got here. We got a new Shadowland lore that dropped today. So that's a free drop for guys who are guys and gals who are new to the circle. We do get the free lore drop. I don't know that they come every single week. I think they do. I'm not 100% on that. But you're going to get a lore drop about the oracles quite frequently over at the circle. And today, a new Shadowland lore dropped, guys. Also, we want to make sure that all you guys who got mystery boxes, they are coming along very nicely. Some of us have been privy to have a preview of the actual physical box, and they look amazing. Now, I can't share that preview with you, unfortunately, but just know that they look way doper than they did in the pictures, dude. Like the physical embodiment of these boxes are so nasty, bro. And me, myself, dude, I got clued into what's in some of the top tier boxes, like the biggest boxes, and dude, let me tell you guys, yo, the value of these things, incredible, all right? You should be excited. If you grabbed any of the boxes, you should be excited. But if you grabbed one of the top tier boxes this time, dude, be excited, bro, because you're going to be getting some fucking hard-ass shit in there, 100%. What's in the box? Yeah, that's the next button I need for my setup over here, bro. Brad Pitt, what's in the box, right? No, but dude, very cool stuff, man. I can't wait to see you guys get those and then unboxing them in real time, because I just want to see the look on your face. You're going to be like the kid who gets the Sega Genesis on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Very excited for you guys to get those. They are coming along nicely, guys. Now, they are set to ship around September 1st to September 7th. So we're looking at the first week of September for those of you who got boxes. So sit tight. They are coming. They are being worked on as we speak. They're stuffing them with all sorts of crazy shit. You know, fingernails, puppy eyes, teeth, all that shit, dude. You're going to be getting some great stuff in there, dude. You may even get your granddad's femur. He died many years ago, so rest in peace. But guys, again, first week of September, okay? Look for the Discord. If you're not already following the Discord connected to the Patreon, it'll tell you exactly when your stuff's shipping. You know, so yeah, man. I hear there may even be an exclusive unboxing one day. Yeah, well, if that happens, that will most definitely be happening on Shadowland offerings, from what I understand, because, you know, I didn't get sent a fucking box. That's for damn sure. And my broke ass was too broke to afford one. So, and I know I'm not the only one, bro. Listen. But I'm just excited for you guys to get the stuff, man. More than anything. Like, I really want to see the look on. I want to see you come to the fucking stream when you get those and just go nuts. Just tell us what you got, man. Unload it on us, because we want to know everything. We really do. Work Shirt Weekend is this Friday, guys. work shirt weekend this Friday. Again, I'm excited because I'm trying to get my work shirt on, bro. But listen, I'm going to show you something right quick. This is 2025 and 2024's work shirt layout. These are just some of the great work shirts that you're going to be more than likely getting for work shirt weekend. Now, I'm not sure. I can't say definitively if these are making a comeback, but I can show you what last year's lineup did look like. You know, you have the classic Mission Effect work shirt. You have the Algorithm work shirt, which, man, I might want to cop one of those too, bro. I'm really actually a big fan of Algorithm, bro. Like, I know some of you guys are probably like, yeah, well, dude, you work for the company, bro. You have to say that. Like, no, like, for real. Like, Algorithm is in my daily playlist. Like, bro, listen, I got brand new earbuds because my OnePlus earbuds are trash, just to listen to more Algorithm and Batty Bat and shit like that. Honestly, like, big fan here. So I'm really excited for what's to come with the new Algorithm and whether or not we're going to be getting like a multi-release, if it's going to be one release, how many tracks is it going to be? You know, I'd love to see another Chaos Edition. I'm not sure if that's in the cards, but I wouldn't expect that. But I mean, hey, at the very least, we're going to get one awesome album. So yeah, you know, you're going to get two kinds of Mission Effect work shirts there, which is sweet. Algorithm, you're going to be getting the Infectoween work shirt, which me and Liggett came up with the Infectoween concept, just saying. Batty Bat work shirt, which is so sick with the Slayer mask on there. And of course, you're getting that nice classic low-key work shirt. Now, again, these are previous styles, guys. Not saying this is what's coming, just saying that imagine the potential, all right? Will we get a Resistance work shirt? That I would love to see. But for you guys who are always like, man, fuck, man, you know, I'm getting paid the day after, bro. Keep an eye on the schedule. We're letting you know ahead of time. This is happening on Friday through Sunday. It is currently Tuesday. You got plenty of time. Make sure you get, you know, you can get an advance from your boss. You know, you can raid your granny's penny jar, whatever you need to do to get one of these work shirts. They are high quality and they do last forever. So anyone who has a work shirt will tell you the quality of these work shirts, guys. So you know you're gonna want that. Now I'm hoping again that I get maybe a little Shadowland Universes work shirt. That would make me happy in the pants 100%. But this weekend, guys, all right, don't forget this weekend, work shirt weekend. Just like Toxa said, these work shirts slap. We got Denied Again, Zero, No Sermon like the album print. Dude, I mean, listen, it ain't too late. You know what I mean? Somebody might hear us talking about that and perhaps come out with it. Because, again, this is just a previous year. We don't know what's coming. I don't have a preview for this Friday, right? So you never know, dude. You never know. You might get something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your dreams might come true, bro. That would be great, wouldn't it? That would be what we want. You know what I'm saying? But, guys, let's get to what we came here to talk about, all right? Which is Shadow Rank Season 1. Now, I know a lot of you guys who are in here are on Shadow Rank already. I know Sin is. He's the #1 on the top of the damn boards. I know Lady Hyrule is. I think Toxic's in there. You know, if you're in Shadow Rank, why don't you go ahead and let us know. Drop a 1, drop a 7. Just let us know if you're on there. I just want to know who's all up on Shadow Rank for sure. But we're going to get ready to drop some knowledge on your ass about Shadow Rank Season 1, the theme, what it's about, and all that happy horse stuff. So we're going to let Locatron interject here and talk a little shiznit, and we'll get right to that, all right?
Zero. The Infectoween concept is fucking dumb in the best way, and I fully support it. You and Liggett cooking up work shirt themes like two dads in a garage.
Yes,
and
sir.
Raid Granny's penny jar. Solid financial advice from the man who probably owes Granny money.
Damn, bro.
Toxa doing his unboxing
I
live
caught a
with
stray.
the greenhouse with cacti as
My grandma's dead, by the way, dickhead.
That's replacing me, isn't it? I see how it is. Waldo back from the dead after damn near 2 months talking about robbing a bank for merch. Welcome back, you criminal. We missed you.
Yes, sir.
Cloveney rolling and screaming infect. That's the energy. And Boosted wants top 5 Shadow Rank names on the work shirts.
That'd be
Zero.
dope.
Put that in the...
Yeah, whatever he said, you know what I mean? We're gonna have to work this guy out, man. He's talking shit to me now. We can't be having that, bro. We can't be having that. Can't be having it. But yeah, guys, very excited there. But let's get to Shadow Rank Season 1, right? So I would like to tell you guys first, all right, that the theme for Shadow Rank Season 1, and I think this is apparent by now, we're gonna have a algorithm themed Shadow Rank. That's gonna be your theme for Season 1. The new Algorithm Resistance theme. Not only is that going to be the theme, right, for the whole thing. But also, Algorithm Resistance will be up for pre-order the exact same day, fucking September 1st. Make sure you lock it in, dude, okay? Because September 1st, we are getting Shadow Rank Season 1. We're getting Algorithm pre-orders going live on the 1st, all right, for Resistance. So make damn sure that you're ready September 1st to get in on the fun, man, because it's going to be awesome, bro. Very, very awesome. Now everyone starts at 0 points, okay? Just like you did when we first started Shadow Rank, everyone's gonna start at 0, right? But your normal Shadow Rank will remain unaffected, okay? So these are basically 2 ranks that are gonna be running consistently, next to each other. You're gonna have the overall Shadow Rank with everything you've ever done in your entire Shadowland universe's life, okay? But then you're also going to have a per season rank, which again, people who are at the bottom of the list, now's your time to shine, okay? Because there is going to be a set amount of time for each season for you to climb that ladder to make sure that you can get to the top of that as high as you can and battle the other players to make sure that you get to where you want to be there. And I think that's really cool because it gives people who maybe aren't exactly all the way up there a chance to show their love, man, and get up there so that we can acknowledge you here on the stream and give you a high five, and I'll call Locatron in here and let him talk about your granny. You know what I mean? But yeah, just like the regular stuff, just like your regular Shadow Rank, points are gained through listening, sharing, interacting, pretty much everything you do with Shadowland Weekly, with the Bat Cave, with Last FM, and listening to music. I know Sin has a Last FM going there. And you can go to Last FM and sign up right now and link your Spotify to Last FM, and it'll track all that stuff. Just make sure you're using the same email that you use for your Shadow Rank, and everything should be cool there. But yeah, all that stuff, everything you do is going to contribute. All the merch things you pick up, all the interactions you do, it's all going to contribute to that season just like it is for your overall season, except for, you're going to be climbing this rank specifically, right? So it's like if you're doing things that you've already unlocked trophies for in your overall, now this is going to contribute to your new set and get you higher and higher until you can gain points to see who can reach the top of that list within the time frame there. You're going to have 6 cells, essentially 6 brackets, 6 different sectors. Each one you move into via points unlocks. You're going to get new music, collectibles, art pieces, all sorts of cool stuff. So you're getting 6 main sectors there. All right, so make sure you max that out ASAP to get all those unlocks before your friends. And again, like, all of the effort that you put in, the money spent, the time exhausted on this is all worth it for the great shit that you're going to get unlocked. It's like you're getting music, you're getting art pieces, you're getting those cool collectibles, all sorts of stuff, man. Very, very cool stuff there. So we're really excited to see exactly who's going to be on the top of that board, bro. Lady Hyrule, I'm looking at you. Sin, I'm looking at you. Jacqueline, I'm looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Boosted, I'm looking at you, my bro. Where you at? So we're gonna see who gets there. We're gonna see who gets there first, because they're gonna have bragging rights, man, to talk about the shit that they unlocked before anyone else did. Because once it's out there, it's out there. You know what I mean? So you want to be one of the first people to unlock that shit, just so you can flex about it. But let's see. I got a little more information here for you. It says, at the season end, the top 10 will get special physical items exclusively, right? So if you're in the top 10, when we call the bell on this shit and call it a day, you are going to get special, exclusive, physical items sent directly to your front doorstep, guys. This is not unlockable. These are not cool pictures or audio files. You will be getting tangible, physical items sent directly to you for reaching the top 10 of Shadow Rank Season 1. And I think that in itself is more than worth the time and the money spent to get there. Again, we are hooking it up like crazy with this new Shadow Rank. We had Shadow Rank delayed for over a month, and we want to make sure that we took that time to develop something truly special for you guys. Truly special. So again, let's run back the bullet points, all right? Let's run it back real quick, all right? Algorithm Season 1 theme, Shadow Rank Season 1 theme, Algorithm, all right? Shadow Rank Season 1 theme is Algorithm Resistance. Again, everyone starts at 0 points, all right? Algorithm goes on pre-order the same day as Shadow Rank Season 1, which is September 1st, all right? Points are gained through listening, sharing, interacting, etc., all right? 6 cells, 6 quadrants, 6 brackets of freshness. Each one you move into via points unlocks music, collectibles, art pieces, etc. And again, at the end of the season, the top 10, the last 10 standing, will get physical, tangible, dope-ass items sent directly to your doorstep. And let me tell you what, once you start seeing what people got in these mystery boxes, all right, you're going to be wondering what the fuck they're going to be getting for being in the top 10. Because I'm telling you, when you see these mystery boxes, bro, either you're going to be excited you got one, or you're going to be kicking yourself like me because you didn't. And then you're going to be like, okay, well, if I can get into the top 10, shit, what am I getting for that? You know what I mean? Because I think that Low Key and Batty Bat's merch game is at an all-time high right now, and they are giving back in a big way to all of you. So very excited, very excited. Time to reclaim my top 5 status. I have been slacking. Yeah, I took you off my top 8, by the way, bro. Yeah. Wonder Skin. But guys, we got a little bit of time here left, so why don't we play just a moment of the Drowned Coast, and then we're gonna get into Fraggle Swag 2, and then I'm out of here. I'm going directly to rallies because it's cheat day. So let's move my big ass head over here. Nope, wrong button. You know, you think that I would know how to like hit buttons, but I really don't, dude. I've been here for how long with you guys now? It's been weeks. What is this, like episode 7 or 8 or something? I don't even know, dude. I'm having so much fun doing this shit with you guys, dude. It's like I lost count, to be real with you. Click on that. All right. Preparing. Now, I'm going to keep the music running for just a moment, but once we get into the actual level, we'll kill the music for you guys. Okay, just want to make sure I'm signed in. Okay, I am. Hey, if anyone's on right now, come on in. We can experience this together. Let's see who's been playing recently. Specimen, Nightwing, Snowy, Jin Sanity. I seen Jin Sanity actually jumped in the circle recently. We got Max Murder, my man, Willie Pistol, Dab Sukin, Spasmatic, Noodles, Shadow 2 Dope, Tay. Colton said, true, I'm hyped to see what the things are to gain points. Yeah, man, and listen, it's about more than just buying merchandise, dude. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure you go to Last.fm, create an account with your Shadow Rank email, link your Spotify, get up in there, dudes. Get up in there for sure. Yeah, the producer's like, yeah, the song mix is... Yes, I know the song mix is running, all right, dude. We're going to get in there. As soon as... Whoa, look at that. That's creepy. Once we get into the level, we'll kill the song mix. No worries. The producers are yelling at me because, you know, Low Key takes a lot of time and effort to make these original soundtracks, and we want to make sure that we're displaying that on the stream 100%, so... Just walking around. I love this shit, man. It's so cool, bro. Vicious V has been in here. Joe Kelly. It's just Joe Kelly. You damn right it is. Deadbeat. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get in there, and then we'll kill the song mix. And for people who haven't played this shit yet, again, you come into here to the audio station, and as you're beating levels, you can unlock shit, so. Undiscovered items, huh? It's cool because you're getting instrumental versions too, which is awesome. We got the... I'm definitely not one of these guys because these guys all look healthy and of normal weight class. You gotta make one of these a fat guy just so people know I'm in it. Alright, let's get in here. But first, go ahead and kill the song mix here. Okay. Yes, I'm ready. We ready. We ready. Alright, so where are we going? Do I want to go back to writing my screenplay tonight or just stay getting high? I would maybe a little both, man. Have yourself a little smoke. Get fucking motivated, man. And start hitting that screenplay again, bro. Yeah, why not both? Exactly. We got both. Alright, we're going to go to the Drowned Coast. Now, I have not played the Drowned Coast yet, actually. I didn't even get to beta test this shit, so. This is my first experience. And again, guys, if you want to play this, you head over to quest.shadowland.com, or you can head straight to entershadowland.com, where you can just click on it. It's at the top of the screen. And this is something, man, that is so cool. Again, I don't know any artists in the underground right now doing shit like this. I mean, if there is, you tell me in the chat, because I don't know. I haven't seen it. You know what I mean? Twisted Ninja just resubbed for 3 months. Well, shout out to you, Twisted Ninja. All right, preparing the Drowned Coast. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Walk to the shore. Oh, this looks friendly. Let's just kind of walk around. I have a bad habit of not like exploring
Zero,
the area.
Screenplay or stay high. Joe already answered that shit. Why not
Indeed.
both? That's the correct move. Get faded. Write some deranged fever dream scene. Wake up tomorrow going, what the fuck did I put on the page? That's how the best stuff gets made. Also, shout out Twisted Ninja resubbing 3 months on Prime. Salute. Drowned Coast, first time raw. No beta.
Salute.
Zero going in blind like a champ. Quest.shadowland.com, people. Get the fuck in there. Josh Kelly saying low keys toenails delivered straight to your door. Joe.
Josh Kelly.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I mean, I'd package them, don't get me wrong, but Jesus. Max chasing the mailman while demon.
I love that now he's known as Josh Kelly, even to the computer construct that has all of the information hard-coded into it. This shit is wild, man. But guys, there's already a couple of the levels you can play, man. I mean, if you're not playing this shit, man, you're missing out, dude. Especially if you like to drink and smoke shit, like Lucinda was saying, you know, you just have a little smoke tonight, dude. Maybe have a little drinky poo, man. Get in on here and check this out, bro. Lady Hyrule tells me that this is beautiful in VR, 100%. I think, what is that in the distance? Is that like a cave or something? Yeah, we're gonna wait to go to the shore. We're gonna check this cave out real quick. But yeah, hitting this in VR would be insane, bro. Now, I'm not saying that you should take hallucinogens. I'm most definitely not condoning it. But if you were to take some hallucinogens of any kind, this would probably not be recommended, but it would still probably be fun. I don't know. That's up to you. But if you jump out of a 3-story window because you lose your mind, I mean, I don't want to be the one responsible for that. So I'd be too scared. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. My brain has had enough of that kind of stuff over the years, so it's like I don't even really want to like do that anymore, like partake in it, because not because it's not fun for me, but I'm just afraid of like what it would do to my old man brain. Features now, old man. But this I wish we would have had this when I was like, dude, like 24. I'd be going nuts. Okay, let's see what we got. Who's this gentleman? The kinless one. Projection thin as memory kept by the book. Dreamer, the shore is a page I can never bind. The sea keeps writing it, and the sea does not revise. You feel it already. The tide moves against the moon, the one standing in the surf face. Is that on purpose? Surf face or surface? No direction. The living use. Oh, I see. The one standing in the surf face, no direction, the living use. Sorry, I learned to read on Hooked on Phonics, guys, so just cut me a break here. I got like a Mayweather like style reading, so nothing out here. There is swimming. I caught Parasuva in narrative, and the chains held because she was a story before she was a war. What sleeps under the water is older than story. Witnessing is the last power the book keeps here. The ones who chant his name keep a hollow in the western headland. Their fires burn along these flats. Follow them if you must go. What you came for waits before them. Mind what you carry down the walk. Every hatred you hold is a mouthful for him. The deep keeps count of such things, and it has always counted well. Follow the fires, dreamer. The mouth is patient, and it is expecting you. Whew. Spooky stuff. Spooky stuff, guys. Very spooky. Risky Stuff is a young folks game, yeah, most certainly. I'd have to agree with that. Yeah, I mean, listen, dude. I can't afford a hangover anymore, dude. Every day of my life when I wake up is like already a hangover, so. Ooh, okay. That was the item that I needed. Yes, sir. Take it and go. That's what we need, baby. But guys, I'm going to stop it right here because I don't want to ruin the excitement for you, okay? But make sure you're heading over to quest.shadowland.com or just head over to entershadowland.com where you can find this at the top of the screen and you can check it out for yourself. This is very cool stuff. I'm going to have to finish this later tonight. Again, you know, I don't want to spoil the whole thing for you. Obviously, I just showed you where you can get the staff, but this is very cool stuff, man. Very interactive. We don't consider this a game. We consider this an experience. Again, you can play this. It's made for mobile users, all right? But this can be played on an Oculus. This can be played on your PC, which is what I like. I like to play it on my PC because I have an ultra-wide monitor, and it looks fantastic in 21:9. But this will play on just about anything. So make sure you're heading over and checking this out. Again, entershadowland.com, guys, where you can find it all. You're going to find it all. But seriously, how cool is this shit, man? Like, again, I don't know any other communities, artists, especially in the music game, giving you shit like that. Boosted Euro says, I need to get my PSVR hooked up on my PC. Yeah, man, you get into a little bit of that Walking Dead, man. That's my shit. But guys, we're going to hit one more clip here of... we're going to hit one more clip right here from Fraggles to Fame. And then we're going to listen to Fraggle Swag 2. All right? And then we out of here. I promised you guys we'd listen to 2 before the week was out. So let's go ahead and kill this song mix one more time. We can listen to this interview from this unnamed person. Okay, this is to protect his identity.
We were way back in the day, probably...
I don't know who it could be.
I don't even remember. The mid-90s. And I remember we were doing a wrestling event. And I walked into the bathroom, and there was this dude. He's just pissing, right? He's pissing everywhere.
He's pissing.
All over the toilet.
I mean, we were just sitting, right?
And he turns around, and who is it? Holy shit! It's Ghost Pretty, the 5th member of the Horsemen. Can you believe it? The 5th member. I remember...
I don't know about this fucking Saul Goldstein, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
fuck
you
this
walked
guy.
into the place not expecting to see a legend of that proportion.
Like, it's crazy to think, like, where he was then versus, like, where he's at now. But he always had this fucking manager with him. And I say manager very loosely.
He's a piece
this
of trash.
fucking Saul Goldstein guy. Like, really. You can't trust this fucking guy. Total fucking scumbag. Pathological liar. Piece of shit.
Once we were done with wrestling,
how ridiculous this motherfucker looks, bro.
As manager outside of wrestling and into the music industry.
Is he a ginger? Is he not?
Which I obliged. I like money.
And this is how Ghost Pretty got into music, guys.
We're gonna make an album. And that's when he put together Fraggle Swag.
I'm on that Fraggle Swag. I'm on that Fraggle Swag.
Yes.
I got that Fraggle Swag. Fraggle Swag. Fraggle Swag. I got that Fraggle Swag. I got that Fraggle Swag. I got that Fraggle Swag. Fraggle Swag. Fraggle Swag.
And this guy must have said the fucking word backpack 48 fucking times in the Fraggle Swag song. Ridiculous. But what the fuck do I know, right? Because the guy went on to win a Grammy for this shit. Can you believe that? Best rap album? I'll tell you what. Fucking Fraggle Swag? Yeah. I don't have a goddamn Grammy, I'll tell you that much. I mean, listen, guys. I got myself a Fago Lovers Album of the Year award, all right, for Mission Infect. But that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no Grammy like this guy does, all right? But we're going to dive deep into the world of Fraggle Swag 2, guys. If you thought Fraggle Swag 1 was crazy, you're going to love this shit. All right, because this is even crazier. All right, so let's get into it. I'm just going to run some Massive Machetes while we listen to this shit. Because I got to have something to do over here, you know what I mean? Fucking Swag Zero. Yes, sir. Big swag, big swag. So here we go. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Yo, turn them headphones up.
Turn my headphones up.
Turn my mic up.
Zero. Saul Goldstein looking like a discount ginger Grammy winner.
For real.
That guy. And yeah, Fraggle Swag 2, deep dive tonight. Roll them machetes. We're going to Ghost Pretty Hell together. Boosted with the T. Tech and
Ghost Pretty Hell.
8-bit game after Low Key already did it. Get in line, pal. You been out here. Lucid arguing with VR elitists dressed as a rock. It's the most Shadowland thing I've heard all week.
True.
Full body tracking motherfuckers mad at a boulder.
On an asteroid.
And Boober Fraggle Avatar? Zero. This ties into Fraggle Swag 2 perfect. It's fate. Max watched Transformers 4 on...
Yes, sir. You know what? Maybe we'll play a little Chaos Control, man. I haven't played Chaos Control in a while.
And you know that I'ma be fraggling. Yeah. And you know that I'ma be swaggling. Swaggling all across the moon.
Put the volume up on this shit, man. This is actually dope.
Like you don't know who
This is the vibe.
We are. In my spaceship. Hey bitch, what's up? I got lasers on me, so run up.
Motherfucking book bag. My avatar is a rock. My Boober Fraggle. Fucking swag. Got Lucid Sim 420 LOL. I got the adapter to use my PSVR 2 on PC. But I just haven't sat down and got it hooked up. That'd be cool. Uzi Euro says if you need any help walking through, let me know. Cool. Took me 8 hours. Woo, damn.
Oh man.
God damn. Getting to a little Chaos Control, guys. How you feel about that? Get my controller out, you know what I'm saying? Get some controller support. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah. I'm gonna try medium this time.
This is Fraggle Swag 2, yeah.
Again, if you guys want to play this shit, you head over to entershadowland.com and go to Sam Hain Games. This is Chaos Control, man. Yeah.
She don't want my chain. She don't want my dick. She just wanna snap.
I remember how hard it was for me to beat this game at first on easy,
Nothing
dude.
in my bag except some Fraggle swagging.
Peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk.
Yeah. 2 a.m. baby, got them munchies, baby.
Jam, bro.
Got you going crazy, nothing left to save me. Pull the knife out the drawer, you know I'm in this bitch.
Peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk.
Yeah, those
Can't
is
believe we got
working
kicked off
hard.
the tour for
Gotta
that, bro.
make some lunch. I'm a
It's real crazy,
superstar. Boy, you better
Honestly.
run. You know I'm stacking that bread, motherfucker, with my
Peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk.
So kind of off topic, but are you guys excited for Algorithm? For real? I mean, it's gotta be good, dude. If we're doing the whole format, you know, everything, the schedule, Shadow Rank, Halloween is Resistance, baby. Honestly, I can't wait for the first, man. I might have to pre-order that shit myself. This is just because I want to add it to my physical collection, man.
Peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk.
Peak my SoundCloud, baby, making
Yeah,
big
YouTube-
moves.
we call that shit YouTube
2025
University, bro.
gonna be my year, dude.
You'll learn it all on
and you
YouTube.
know the whole team on tilt eating.
Peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk.
I wonder if we're ever gonna get another Fraggle Swag, bro.
Peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk. Peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk. Peanut butter jelly and a...
Yo, fuck them scrambled eggs.
Sorry if we get kinda
Sit
quiet
on
here, guys.
Santa's
Locking
leg.
in, you
Tell
know
him
what I
what you want for Christmas, motherfucker said. I don't want the new PlayStation 6, just a
Peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk.
reindeer in the air on a cold night. Dropping PB jellies
whole
in the
new- a whole new
moonlight.
battle on medium, bro.
Everywhere we go, drop them down the chimney hole.
Peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk.
No
Crux, don't fail me
interviews.
now. Oh,
Two
no.
questions, please. Busy eating these. We ain't got no grilled cheese. Ain't got
didn't
bologna
like a
neither.
double.
So go ahead and eat her.
Peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk.
Fraggle Swag goes pretty, yeah, we get around. Red
I mean, bro,
cup with that 2%.
you
to
get so
wash it
many
down.
things just
No
by hitting
beef shit,
entershadowland.com,
no
dude.
grilled cheese allowed.
Who else got you playing video games on the website, bro? Like it's Newgrounds or
We ain't
something?
crippin', dude. We just dipping food. Dip my sandwich in the liquid, then I'm killing dudes. And I ain't talking about tomato soup. Ate a few.
Shit making me hungry, bro.
Butter jelly and a glass of milk.
Hey, peanut butter jelly and a glass of milk just hits different, though. Yo, y'all team crunchy or smooth, though? That's the real question.
Fraggle Swag 2.
I'm a crunchy peanut butter sort of guy, dude, to be real with you. We could argue about jelly, or as Sin says, it's jam.
I'm in space, motherfucker.
Alright, we could argue that for a long time, right? But what I want to know is crunchy or smooth. Max Murder said smooth, Cold said smooth. You smooth brain bastards. I gotta keep it crunchy, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Fraggle swag in space, yo. It's Fraggle swag in space, yo. Come on,
Elon said, let's go. Elon said crunchy 110%. Yes, sir. Crunchy peanut butter gang.
Fraggle swag in this bitch, yo. We back again. All up in the fucking moon. Get me in. Put the flag up. It's Fraggle swag, yup. Ghost pretty in my spacesuit. What's up? Yeah, I got my helmet on. Yeah, we Fraggle swag, bitch.
I got him.
Break it down. Yo. You don't know about my Fraggle swag. And I'm floating around in space with my book bag. And in my book
hit it
bag,
with the book bag
I got a
reference.
Fraggle swag. And in his hand,
throwback.
he's got
That's
a
like
Fraggle
Esham
flag.
right there. You know how
and
he's
we
always
gon'
hitting you with
plant that
throwbacks and shit?
motherfucker on the moon right now. Yo, it's Fraggle swag too. Blah. Yo, I'm fraggling around
shit go hard,
some
boy.
bitch. Yeah, you some dumb bitch.
We got him, boys.
Fraggling around the moon, bitch. Check it. I see you soon, bitch. Yo, I'm fraggling around Mars, bitch. Yo.
You can tell the rapper's good when they go, yeah.
I'm fraggling around Pluto, bitch. Yo,
He must have been the shit on Dat Piff. I'm saying,
judo
bro.
kick. Yo,
I'm saying,
fraggling
dude.
around the Earth, bitch. Yo,
From what I've heard, he's got like 16 fan-made mixtapes on Dat Piff, dude.
I'm fraggling around
So you gotta log in to get them, you know what I mean? There's nobody logging into the Dat Piff since like 2008.
Bitch.
I know he was number one on Reverb Nation, though, for real. I seen it, dude.
Frag swag, hashtag gang.
Used to listen to his shit on Vibe Deck, you know what I mean, back in the day. The Bandcamp bottom out.
Yeah, cause I'm just floating around in space, bitch. Come on, I'm just floating around in space, bitch.
It was pretty, though. One in a million, dude. Hey, dude, you laugh, bro, but Reverb Nation was really that shit, and he was on the top of the boards, bro. And not just in his own city, in every city. That dude literally made a separate Ghost Pretty account for every single city in America and somehow got to the top of every single one, dude. It really was unprecedented. Like, it really, like, dude, there's news articles about it. I'm surprised you guys haven't searched this shit, bro. They're probably trying to cover it up, though. Let's be real. They don't want something. You see what happened to Prof on iTunes, right? I mean, they don't want somebody like Ghost Pretty to get to the top of the boards, bro. The industry wants their artists to be number one. That's why guys like Prof suffer, you know. And I would put Ghost Pretty in the same bracket as Prof any day of the week, dude. You know what I mean? Just to keep it just to keep it a buck with you. You know? Honestly, they tried to bury Ghost Pretty back then too, bro. You see what Kanye was doing? You see what Kanye? Why do you think Elon sent him to space for free, bro? The industry was afraid of Ghost Pretty, bro. Remember how much, dude? You guys remember how hard of a time I had with this guy originally?
I'ma show you about all of my break swag. I'ma show you about all of my fraggle.
I thought I found a way to cheese him originally, but. Alright, we got Locatron. Don't fail me now, Locatron. Whipped PB? I never had whipped, bro. Is that really a thing?
Won't you be my supernova? Baby girl.
Or is that just another word for smooth?
Supernova. Baby girl, won't you be my
I'm steady looking at the chat, like, cause I gotta know.
Won't you be my supernova? Won't you be my
Yeah, real talk, Peter Pan made it. Really?
Won't you be my supernova?
I'm gonna have to look that up, bro, cause that actually sounds good for real.
Won't you be my supernova?
Peanut butter, huh?
Won't you be my supernova?
Sound good, man. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all gotta be hungry as hell up in here. Good thing it's cheat day, huh? I know Euro are on a journey, man. We're trying to lose some weight up in here, bro. It's tough, though, man. It's tough for a fat dude living in 2026.
Won't you be my supernova? Won't you be my supernova?
The song is fitting for the game, by the way. We hit a vibe right now, bro. We really need some new Fraggle swag, bro. That's what I'm really thinking.
Would you be my supernova? Baby girl,
listen, like behind the scenes, I've been representing like Loke and Batty, and you know, Batty's a pretty easy push. Loke is a little bit different because he's such a multi-genre artist. At times, it's hard to like establish a lane for that. But Batty is always a pretty straightforward. Batty's like really, really good at what she does. But if I had an artist to push like Ghost Pretty, dude, I'd make $1 million, bro. I'd make $1 million, bro. Hopefully we can get him to come back to Earth soon. To Earth. Yeah, hit them emotes. Hit them emotes, baby. We need more emotes. Where are we right now on the album? So I don't want to overstay my welcome. All right, we got one more song, guys. One more song. We'll call it a night on you. It's about that time anyway. You know, we try to aim to be out of here about 8:30 if possible. I don't want to keep you too long, although this is my favorite time of the week. I'd stay on here all night if it was up to me. Don't get me wrong. All night. Yeah, I don't know if I can beat this dude. I'll start over. Done deal for your boy, man. Let's just see what Nightmare is like, right? Like, just to torture myself a little bit.
Hit you with a judo kick. I'll kick you up to Pluto, bitch. Ghost Pretty on the beat. Google
Nightmare
it.
mode.
Ice Spice, I'ma kick you in your doodle, bitch.
Hey.
Buzz Bunny jacket in the face task.
The Ice Spice disc, though.
PB&J snack. You can hate, but your boy
I heard that song Big Guy was actually not about SpongeBob. It was about Ghost Pretty.
So drop it down and get your frag along, swag along, fraggle, 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 fraggle. Say it in the mirror, dog. And I'll appear.
I mean, yo, she's famous because of Ghost Pretty. You guys didn't know that?
Ghost Pretty, and I'm back up in this bitch again.
He put Ice Spice on originally, if you know what I mean.
Drop it down when the fraggles fraggle in your city. We fraggle, fraggle till the wheels are falling off, and then we fraggle, fraggle, fraggle till we laying in a coffin like.
Drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on. Drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on. Drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on. Just drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on. Just drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on. Drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on.
Yeah. Hit you with the frag grenade. Hands up, bitch, this is just a fraggle ray. Put 'em up, it's a full moon, and we do what we gon' do. My porridge is perfect, like 3 bears in the circus. Got the Goldie like hair clips. Feeling hairy like bear shit. On God, I'm swinging like a bathrobe. Taking
That's
out
a
the
bar,
head
bro.
of the drug, call me Pablo.
Feeling hairy like bear shit,
Crossing
dude.
the borders, laying out powder to lay
That's
with
a
your
straight bar.
daughters. A little gorgeous on the track, right? Shining bright like a mag light. On a half pipe, blowing like a bagpipe. But you bad, right? But you can frag bite.
Drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on. Drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on.
Yes, sir.
Drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on. Just drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on. Just drop it down.
Again, guys, if you want to play this awesome game, if you don't know, this is the Neon Sermon game, Chaos Control. You can go ahead and get it over at Sam Hain Games on EnterShadowland.com. Definitely fun to pass the time, man. It does have controller support. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing it right now with my 8-bit dude, which is very nice, dude, because I can probably play this on the keyboard no problem, man, but it's so much more comfortable with the controllers, for real.
I'd rather line up some fan and just pop a Percocet. This Fraggle biz, we ain't even scratching surface shit. My beef thicker than Carl's Jr., that's word to tech pause. She got a grill like Jaws. She want a Fraggle flicks, chill, then draws.
Killed us. Hell yeah, McNasty is the illest, dude.
Paws, ripping rails off the keys in her pocket, got a Fraggle on.
Drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on.
Ghost Pretty got friends, you know what I'm saying?
Drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on.
I'm surprised we didn't see McNasty on the documentary, but you know, we might get a 5-part like it's R. Kelly or something.
Fraggle on, fraggle on. Drop it down and get your fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on, fraggle on.
I'd love to see more Saul Goldstein though, for real, dude. Let's be real about that, all right? But guys, that is Fraggle Swag 2. One of the greatest albums of all time, right next to Fraggle Swag 1, of course. Show feet. Now y'all just getting crazy. Y'all been here too long. You starting to say crazy shit. But I get it. You got scraggly feet like Low-Key and Psycho Jesus. No, I know. Trust me. I get it. But guys, it has been a pleasure, as it always is. Again, we just want to remind you that on September 1st, Shadowrank Season 1 Algorithm Theme plus Algorithm pre-orders go live. September 1st, very exciting day for everybody here. Again, get into that top 10, guys. You get into that top 10, you're going to be getting something sick, dude. Again, people who ordered mystery boxes, you're going to be getting something sick, dude. I really can't wait to see you guys getting those boxes. They're going to be shipping the first week of September. Make sure you connect yourself to the Discord from the Circle, where you can see in real time when your package is going out. It'll say your name, it'll say where it's going, and you then will know in real time without having to go to USPS or wherever we're shipping it from to see the updates. You know, you'll see everything right there, guys, so make sure you're hooking that up. And we are so excited to see you guys get your mystery boxes. We're super excited to show you Shadow Rank Season 1, the first of many, many dope seasons, and we're really excited to unveil Algorithm Resistance pre-orders the 1st of September. Guys, it has been a pleasure as always. Locatron, why don't you send the people off on this beautiful Tuesday night? Tell them you love them. Tell them what they should do next, man. And guys, again, you know, go back, listen to Algorithm, listen to the Chaos Edition, bump it, refamiliarize yourself with it. If you haven't heard Algorithm, God, I mean, I don't know many of you who probably haven't, but if you haven't, make sure you're checking it out so you can see what it's all about, okay? Because that album is beautiful.
All right, Shadowlings, listen the fuck up. I love every single one of you weirdos, even the ones who lurk without saying a word. You beautiful degenerates are the reason this whole thing keeps breathing. Now here's what you do next. Go put on Algorithm loud enough to piss off your neighbors, grab yourself a mask from the shop and comply or resist. That's your call. Then get your ass into Oracle Quest and walk the Drowned Coast. Lord Aizu is waiting. Trust me, he's got nothing but time. Kiss somebody you love, or somebody you shouldn't. Either way, we'll see you next Tuesday. Stay in the shadows.
Yes, sir. Just like my man Locatron said, we will see you next Tuesday, September 1st. And we're going to talk a little bit more about Shadow Rank when it's unveiled, about Algorithm Resistance, and so much more, guys. It has been a pleasure as usual. Dan Shakes, the man, has entered the chat at the very last second. Shout outs to him as well. Guys, we love you very, very, very much, and we're going to see you again 7 days from now with even more shit to talk about. But until then, I am Steve Collins. That's a wrap on Shadowland Weekly. Keep walking the dark side of the universe, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. You're beautiful, wonderful people. And we will see you next week. All right? Peace out. Have yourself a wonderful evening. And I'll catch you on the flip, guys. It's been a pleasure.